This is the pinnacle of motorsports, where every millisecond counts. And now, we go inside the machine. Welcome to the grid. This F1 Explains.
Watch a Formula One car push a corner just a little too hard, and this is what happens. A multi-million-dollar machine screaming as its tires literally turn into smoke. Look at the sheer complexity of these vehicles. Teams spend hundreds of millions of dollars engineering every millimeter of the suspension and chassis to achieve absolute aerodynamic perfection. Yet all of that aerospace-grade engineering relies completely on 4 individual patches of rubber that are intentionally designed to destroy themselves in a matter of minutes. This rapid degradation is entirely deliberate. It is the inescapable physical toll required to achieve maximum speed on a track. To take a corner at over 100 miles per hour without flying into a barrier, a car needs traction. The tires have to stick perfectly to the track surface, but generating that grip demands immense friction. As the rubber presses and drags against the abrasive asphalt, it creates a massive amount of kinetic energy. That energy immediately converts into heat. The surface temperature of the tire skyrockets well past 200 degrees Fahrenheit in a matter of seconds. Because speed demands grip, and grip generates melting heat, drivers are locked in a mathematical trap. To win the race, they have to physically shred their own equipment. To manage this constant destruction, teams are issued 3 distinct types of dry weather tires, which are identifiable by the colored striping on their sidewalls. Think of these tires as a currency you spend over the course of a race. This chart shows how that currency works. Notice how the red bar, the soft compound, spikes high on grip but stops short on lifespan. It gives the driver a massive burst of speed, but the soft rubber quickly falls apart. Now look at the white bar, representing the hard compound. It sacrifices that peak cornering speed, but stretches out significantly longer, offering rugged durability for a long-term stint. Right in the middle is the yellow bar, the medium tire, balancing both extremes as the perfect compromise. Every time a team selects one of these compounds, they are laying out an economic strategy. They have to calculate exactly how quickly they want to spend their grip currency over a specific number of laps. Out on the track, that spending happens violently. Drivers pull up to 5 Gs of force through corners, compressing the tire against the ground with thousands of pounds of pressure. This sustained friction triggers a process called graining. The intense heat literally melts the outer layer of the tire, tearing chunks of rubber away that then stick right back onto the surface in uneven clumps. As this shedding continues, the tire approaches a terrifying mathematical threshold known simply as the cliff. This graph illustrates exactly what hitting the cliff looks like. The line showing grip slowly trends downward, but then it instantly plummets to 0. All traction vanishes without warning, and the car slides like it's on a sheet of ice. The entire strategic game of F1 hinges on navigating this exact drop-off. Teams have to push the rubber to the absolute brink of that mathematical cliff and pit for new tires before they take the final step over the edge. All of this theory collides on race day. When the lights go out, 20 different drivers are deploying these competing compound strategies against one another at the exact same time. In the pit lane, strategists are relentlessly analyzing timing data and tire temperatures. They calculate the exact lap where a driver's current set of tires will lose viability. When that moment arrives, the driver dives into the pits. In under 3 seconds, a crew rips the degraded rubber off the car and bolts a fresh set of tires onto the hubs. A perfectly timed pit stop gives a driver a massive, immediate grip advantage. This allows them to easily run down and pass a struggling opponent without ever risking a dangerous fight on the track. This inevitable rubber destruction stands as the ultimate defining variable of modern F1 racing. Success on the track involves a calculation that goes far beyond raw engine power or aggressive throttle control. Formula One is an exercise in ruthless resource optimization. The driver who lifts the trophy is simply the one who best manages the calculated destruction of their own machine. Which leaves a question for you. If you were on the pit wall mapping out the race, which strategy would you choose to win? Aggressive, short-term speed, or long-term survival? Let us know in the comments.